Hello and welcome to another episode of Buncombe Weekly, a show right here on BCTV to let you know all about upcoming county-sponsored events. Now, just to let you know, all the information I'm going to give you in today's episode can be found online at our website at buncombecounty.org.
While you're at our website, you can sign up for our newly designed e-zine, which is a great resource for upcoming county events and information sent to your inbox every week. Also, make sure to visit buncombecounty.org/BCTV, where you can not only catch this show whenever you like, but see all of our original programming.
Well, most people think that summertime is a time where we lose the most weight to fit better into our beachwear. However, statistically, summertime is actually the time where we gain the most weight with all of our vacationing. Well, if you want to help fight those summer pounds, the Buncombe County Cooperative Extension Office has a great weight management program for you.
Beginning September 4th and going on for the next 15 weeks, Eat Smart, Move More, Weigh Less begins another round of weight management classes. You'll meet at the Extension Office at 94 Cox Avenue in downtown Asheville every Tuesday from noon to 1 p.m. The classes last until December 11th. The fee for all of the classes is just $25, and it includes all materials. Registration is required. For more information or to sign up, give the Buncombe County Office of Cooperative Extension a call at 828-255-5522.
Now, if your son or daughter loves some friendly competition and are pretty good with throwing or kicking a football, the Buncombe County Parks, Greenways, and Recreation Department is hosting the NFL Punt, Pass, and Kick program. You don't know, you might have the next NFL superstar in your living room.
This is a national skills competition with the winners from each sectional competition moving on to the championships at an actual NFL stadium. The competition is open to all school-age boys and girls up to age 15. It will take place on Saturday, September 15th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The event is free for all kids who would like to participate. They must bring a birth certificate or baptismal record as proof of their age to compete. Only rubber-soled athletic shoes are permitted in the competition. All kids will compete in their specific age group in punting, passing, and place kicking. Top finishers from each group will advance on to sectional competition. Also, parents who pre-register their kids will be eligible to win some great prizes from NFL Play 60, so make sure to register today. For more information, call Jay Nelson at 828-250-4260 or email j.nelson@buncombecounty.org.
And speaking of the Parks, Greenways, and Recreation Department, they're also sponsoring their semi-annual Lake Julian Kids Fishing Tournament. It's coming up on Saturday, September 29th.
Hey kids, do you like to fish? Well then come on out to the Kids Fishing Tournament at Lake Julian Park. You can fish all morning and then prizes will be given away for the biggest fish, the smallest fish, and the most fish caught. And if you're good at casting that line, you can compete with others to show off your skills. So parents, if you want your child to have a great Saturday filled with fishing and fun in the sun, bring them to Lake Julian Park in South Asheville on Saturday, September 29th. The fun will begin at 8:30 a.m. and last until 11:30 a.m. and the cost is only $5.
Most people think that adopting a pet from the local animal shelter is the best way to prevent the euthanasia of homeless animals. However, did you know the best way to prevent it is actually spaying or neutering your pet? If you would like to get your pet spayed or neutered but don't because of the high price, the Buncombe County Animal Shelter has a voucher program to keep it inexpensive.
There are no income guidelines, and you must be a resident of Buncombe County. Vouchers only cost $20 for a cat and $35 for a dog, and the cost even includes a rabies shot. By having your pet spayed and neutered, you are helping decrease the pet overpopulation problem. For more information on how to obtain this voucher, please call the Buncombe County Animal Shelter at 828-250-6430.
And speaking of pets, if you're looking to add a new four-legged member to your family, look no further than the Asheville Humane Society. They have plenty of adoptable dogs and cats, just like Ninja here, currently in need of a good home. Plus, when you adopt from the Asheville Humane Society, not only are you saving a life, but all of the pets have been spayed, neutered, and received vaccinations.
Asheville Humane Society is dedicated to the compassionate treatment of animals through education, sheltering, and adoption. Come visit the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center located at 14 Forever Friend Lane, just south of the Farmers Market, to visit all the wonderful animals available for adoption, just like this one. Cat and Ninja are two fun-loving and playful 4-month-old kittens. Buckwheat is a mature 3-year-old male Labrador Flatcoat Retriever mix who is looking for a family to love him. Mariska is a very curious young female brown tabby cat. She is looking for a home to explore. Corey is a wonderful border collie. He is very smart and active, but loves to snuggle up on the couch. Pop and Winston are two very spunky, rough and tumble 3-month-old kittens who are looking for multi-cat households to thrive in. Tiger is a 1-year-old male Beagle Pit Bull mix who is very active and playful. Bo is a large, handsome, gray and white 1-year-old male cat who is looking for a family to call his own. Gertrude is a sweet lady. She is a 6-year-old Basset Hound who's looking for a family. Penelope is an elegant 3.5-month-old female calico cat. Jeff is an amazing young puppy. He is about 2 months old and is a red bone coonhound. To reach the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center, call 828-761-2001, or to view all of our available animals for adoption, go to our website at ashevillehumane.org.
Coming up, you'll learn about how you can learn a new foreign language from the comfort of your own home. All you need is a library card, so stay with us.
Don't feed the bears. A fed bear is a dead bear.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
We're here at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter with Jennifer Brailer, the Director of Operations, and Jennifer's going to let us know what happens when our dog or cat goes missing. Thanks for joining us, Jennifer.
Thanks for having me.
So normally when your pet goes missing, you'll post signs around your neighborhood, you'll call your neighbors, and those are all great things to do, but what should people initially do when their pet goes missing?
Well, one of the first things people should do is contact the Buncombe County Animal Shelter. And there's a number of ways they can do so. They can contact us by phone, which is 828-250-6430. They can also go online, and all the stray pets that are coming into the Buncombe County Animal Shelter are listed on the Asheville Humane Society's website, which is ashevillehumane.org. We also have an employee at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter who checks a lost and found email on a daily basis, and that's lostandfound@ashevillehumane.org.
And another good way to prevent your dog going missing for a while is getting them microchipped. I know that every dog you adopt from the animal shelter comes with one, and do cats also?
Yes, definitely. Microchipping is the only permanent form of traceable identification for a pet. The problem with microchipping is there's no visual sign unless the owner places a tag, the microchip tag on the animal. So although we want all pets to be microchipped, we also would really like all pets to have a visible tag like little Tupelo has here, stating who to call if the animal is found. So although you can call the Buncombe County Animal Shelter or send an email, it is really important that you come to the Buncombe County Animal Shelter located at 16 Forever Friend Lane to actually view the stray animals that we have here, because one person's identification description of a pet may be different than what we're seeing coming in, just kind of like Tupelo here. Tupelo is actually a cattle dog mix, but I've had a number of people saying more that Tupelo is a hound mix or a lab mix. I mean, it's just, you know, what you as the owner may describe your pet differently than what we may describe it coming in, and we'd hate to miss that. But photos are one of the biggest resources for the Buncombe County Animal Shelter.
So all pet owners out there, make sure to take recent pictures of your pets, not only to post on your Facebook, but to have just in case they go missing. Because you can say, oh, he's got a brown face and a white body. That's a lot of dogs, just like Tupelo.
Yes.
And people who have outdoor cats, you said that you found problems with, the cats sometimes are outdoor cats, so they'll go away for maybe like a few days here and there, but they wait too long before they let you guys know that they're missing or before they even realize that they're missing. So what's some advice you can give to people with outdoor cats?
Yeah, if you have an indoor or outdoor cat, the best thing to do is have that cat maybe on a schedule to where at least some of the time that the cat is in the house, at least every 24 hours, because then you really do know when the kitty is missing. Cats will wander, you know, and sometimes they do come back a day or two later, but the problem is most people wait too long. You know, what they feel like, oh, well, you know, that's the amount of time the cat's been gone, it ends up doubling and tripling, so they come in about a week or 2 weeks after the cat's actually been missing, and at that point, it's often too late to find your animal.
So a good window for when your cat goes missing is like if you notice in 24 hours that they're not back, just to already call you, because it couldn't hurt to call at least.
Definitely. If you have not seen your indoor-outdoor cat within 24 hours, we would highly recommend that you either come down to the Buncombe County Animal Shelter and look for your missing pet, or at least go on the Asheville Humane Society's website and look at the lost cats or lost dogs that are on there.
And if you find a dog or cat that's missing, it has a collar but it's not labeled properly and there's no microchip in it, how long do you keep the pet before it goes out for adoption?
Well, the North Carolina state law for holding a stray animal is actually only 3 business days.
Okay.
However, that doesn't mean that the animals are only held for 3 days. If an animal comes in with any form of identification, even if it's not traceable, we will hold the animals longer to allow, you know, for more research to find the owner of that pet. Animals after the 3 days, however, after the stray time is up, we assess the animals, and adoptable animals either move over to the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center for adoption, or they're placed into a placement partner group for adoption.
Well, there's an old wives' tale that elderly dogs, and I think it comes from the wolf aspect too, the lone wolf, that when dogs are at the age where they're going to pass, or you think they're going to pass, they tend to go off on their own, and you think that they want to be alone. Like, there's a lot of stories where dogs go underneath the front porches to die and everything. So a lot of people who have elderly dogs will sometimes think if they run off that they're just going somewhere to rest. But that's not always the case. No,
unfortunately, we receive a lot of elderly, very geriatric, older dogs and cats at the Buncombe County Animal Shelter, and you know, we oftentimes cannot find their owners in those final days or months of their life.
Because they don't think to look.
Because they don't think to look. They do have that kind of old myth that the older dogs will wander off, you know, dogs or cats will wander off and, you know, to be alone like you said, but typically that's not the case. I mean, I think a lot like people, older animals, they become confused, they kind of lose their way sometimes. Their health may stop them from getting back to your home if they did stray a little too far. So it's very important if you have an elderly missing pet to, you know, contact the Buncombe County Animal Shelter as soon as possible.
Okay, so to summarize, if you have a pet that runs away or that goes missing, don't just think you can just post the notice on the boards outside your house or the lampposts. Call the Asheville Humane Society, let them know, send them a recent picture, and you'll have the best chance of getting your pet back.
Yes, and the best number to do that is the Buncombe County Animal Shelter phone number at 828-250-6430.
And check their website for your lost and found. And what's that website?
It's ashevillehumane.org, and there's a lost pets page.
Well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I hope that if anyone misses their pet, that this will help them out.
Thank you so much.
If you've ever wanted to learn a new foreign language, but you don't have the time to take a traditional class, or you don't have the upwards of $500 that some foreign language software costs, then the Buncombe County Public Library System has a great program called Pronunciator that you can use for free. All you need is a library card.
It features 60 of the world's most popular languages and ESL courses in 50 languages, focusing on quickly building conversational skills through a suite of interactive online drills, quizzes, and downloadable audio lessons. If you want to access this great learning tool, you only need a library card. Just visit buncombecounty.org/library. Pronunciator can be found under the Electronic Resources link on the left side of the page. As with all other online resources, library users can log in from home 24/7 at no charge. If you don't have a library card, stop by any of the 12 branch locations across Buncombe County and sign up for free today. For more information, call 828-250-4700 or email library@buncombecounty.org.
Speaking of libraries, normally when you think of a library, you think of a quiet place to read and check out a book. However, did you know the Buncombe County Public Library System has access to research and technologies that you can't find anywhere else? Plus, throughout the year, all of the branch libraries sponsor many events for every age and interest. Here are a few coming up.
On Saturday, September 15th at 3:30 p.m., the East Asheville Library is sponsoring a class for kids called Magnet Mania. If you can imagine it, you can make it a magnet. Kids and teens join up and craft your own magnets for free. It's recommended for ages 8 and up. On Tuesday, September 18th at 7 p.m., the Fairview Library is hosting Artifacts and Archaeology in WNC. Internationally known archaeologist George Stewart of Barnardsville will present an illustrated talk on the archaeology of Western North Carolina. With 60 years of fieldwork behind him, including 40 years as staff archaeologist at the National Geographic Society, this free program isn't something you want to miss. On Wednesday, September 19th at 3:30 p.m., Pack Memorial Library is sponsoring a pirate school for kids. Ahoy, mateys! Set sail for the Pack Library's Wallapalooza special program for September. You'll learn about the science of sailing, brushing up on scurvy pirate lingo, design your own pirate flags, check out some history on the notable rascals of the sea, grab a tattoo and grog at the cantina, and find out how to find which direction is north without a compass. This program is free and for kids aged 6 to 12. Finally, on Tuesday, September 25th at 7 p.m., the Weaverville Library will host the Gardens of Japan. Part travelogue, part landscaping philosophy, and part meditation, Japanese gardens have been renowned for their beauty and spiritual meaning over the centuries. This presentation of exquisite photography and history is the second best thing to actually going and seeing them in person. The program is free and all garden enthusiasts are welcome.
Now it's time to keep an eye out for this week's Mountains Most Wanted.
Buncombe County Crime Stoppers is a very important program that allows you, the citizens of Buncombe County, to partner with law enforcement to help keep our community safer. Your anonymous calls are very important tools in helping us locate people who are wanted by the authorities. I also want to personally thank you for making Crime Stoppers the most watched program on Buncombe County TV. Here are a few subjects we're looking for right now.
Arthur James Black, Jr. is wanted for robbery, assault inflicting serious injury, larceny, and injury to personal property. Black is a 29-year-old black male with black hair and brown eyes. He is 6'4" and weighs 225 pounds. His last known address, 1414 Martin Circle, Hendersonville, North Carolina. Kimberly Ann Ledbetter is wanted for 29 outstanding warrants: felony for obtaining controlled substance by fraud, child abuse, and financial card theft and fraud. Ledbetter is a 32-year-old white female with blonde hair and brown eyes. She is 5'7" and weighs 160 pounds. Her last known address, 8 Bannister Drive, Asheville, North Carolina.
If you happen to know the location of any of the mountains most wanted, you could receive a cash reward. All you have to do is email Crime Stoppers at tips@buncombecounty.org or call 828-255-5050. With your help, we can continue to make Buncombe County a safer place to live, work, and play.
And speaking of the Sheriff's Office, they offer a low-cost rabies vaccination clinic at the end of every month to help keep your pet's vaccines up to date.
Rabies in the U.S. represents a serious threat, as 40,000 humans receive a rabies prevention treatment called post-exposure prophylaxis due to the potential exposure to rabies. Dog and cat rabies levels are also on the rise from just last year. It's no wonder, considering your pet can become infected from everything from raccoons, skunks, foxes, and even bats. The low-cost clinic will take place on Saturday, September 29th in 2 locations: the Tractor Supply on Brevard Road in Asheville from 9 a.m. to noon, and the Tractor Supply on Monticello Road in Weaverville from 1 to 3 p.m. Cost is just $10 for 1- and 3-year vaccine shots, $15 for combo vaccine shots for dogs, or $20 for combo vaccines for cats. For more information about the clinic, call 828-553-5792.
Buncombe County Emergency Services is honoring those who have fallen in the line of duty from local sheriff, fire, and EMS departments with a memorial at the new Buncombe County Training Facility. If you would like to help in the donation process, you can purchase a customized brick so you can honor a personal hero in your life.
The memorial will be a stone structure to signify the strength of the emergency services personnel and will honor fallen members of the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office, County EMS, Asheville City Police, and City and County Fire Departments. To purchase an engraved brick that will be used to pave the walkway and surrounding area of the memorial, simply visit buncombecounty.org/hero and download the sponsorship form. You can also watch a video produced by BCTV about the memorial while you're visiting buncombecounty.org/hero.
Now stay with us, because coming up we'll tell you about a great resource for information on upcoming storms. Plus you'll hear all about how you can stay up to date with county-sponsored events.
Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, Max? I'll be back.
How long does it take for your pet to die from heat stroke? The temperature in your car can be 120 degrees in just 10 minutes. What an avoidable, senseless tragedy.
No one whose pet has died thought it would ever happen to them.
Do you really want to take a chance with your pet's life?
A reminder from the Animal Coalition of Buncombe County.
My name is Dave Ligotti. I'm a jazz singer. I play in venues in the Asheville area here now. After the ordinance was mandated to have non-smoking venues, my health has definitely improved. My voice range has increased. I even had positive comments from smokers who admitted that although they smoked cigarettes, they still didn't like sitting in a room that was just emanating with cigarette smoke. It's very wonderful to play in a smoke-free environment.
Did you know that the Buncombe County Public Library System has story times for children of all ages? When children are read stories and interact with the storyteller, they expand their vocabulary and establish a love of reading at a young age. If your child hasn't experienced these interactive story times, now is a great time to start. There are 4 different story times offered at all county libraries. School-age story time is for 6 to 12-year-olds. Preschool story time is for 3 to 5-year-olds. Toddler time is an interactive story time for children aged 18 months to 3 years old. Finally, Mother Goose time is a lively language enrichment story time for 4 to 18-month-olds. To find out what story times your local library offers and their times, please visit buncombecounty.org/library.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
Welcome back. Now, if you've ever wanted to know how to prepare for hurricane-like weather, or if you need to know if bad storms are on your way, the American Red Cross has the perfect app for you.
The American Red Cross has launched its official hurricane app, putting life-saving information right in the hands of people who live or visit hurricane-prone areas. It gives instant access to local and real-time information on what to do before, during, and after hurricanes, reducing much of the fear and uncertainty for loved ones and property owners. Download it from your device's app store or download it from redcross.org/mobile apps. It also features one-touch I'm Safe messaging that allows users to broadcast reassurance to family and friends via social media outlets, location-based NOAA weather alerts, Red Cross shelter locations, what to include in your disaster preparedness kit, and even badges users can earn through interactive quizzes.
Buncombe County has many great resources to keep you up to date with county-sponsored events and promotions, and we've made it easy for you to find them all. Just visit buncombecounty.org, and they're right there on our homepage.
You can befriend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, connect to our Nixle feed to receive emergency notices and updates to your phone during a disaster. You can subscribe to our YouTube page to see all of our original programming, and you can see our recent picture editions on Flickr. So when you get the chance, visit buncombecounty.org and get easy, quick access to everything Buncombe County. You can also view all of our original programming right here on BCTV on Charter Channel 2 or on AT&T's UVerse service on Channel 99.
And speaking of BCTV, we recently launched our new BCTV website to make all of our programming online and easy to view. Just visit buncombecounty.org/BCTV.
You can join Kathy Hughes as she takes you all over Buncombe County for Buncombe Life. Come out and play for a detailed list of all of our county's parks, greenways, and recreation department events. Preschoolers, we love you for the kids. Stay in shape with our Healthy Life exercise classes. And you can join Margaret in the kitchen for cooking for your health. And of course, our Board of Commissioner regular meetings. We also have a number of programs from our Cooperative Extension Office, ranging from information on stormwater to even your monthly garden chores. If you'd like a copy of any of our programs, or if you would just like to send us some feedback, email bctv@buncombecounty.org.
Buncombe County recognizes the importance of government-to-citizen communication and also the crucial role that mobile technology plays in today's society, which is why we've gone mobile with U-Town. Another great resource is the Buncombe Life publication, which just released its fall 2012 edition. Thank you for watching and have a great week, Buncombe County.